All right, guys, I am night fishing on the Rock River, but we got to talk about something in crypto. There might be another dump, and this one might be bigger than the German stuff, but it may not be as devastating as the German stuff because we all know that fear of dumping is just as bad as dumping, obviously. But this one might be 33,000 Bitcoins. Now, they're probably going to dump OTC and not spot like the German government. So it may not have as much of an effect, but we will see it. We're talking about Genesis, not Mt. Gox. That's always an albatross, but that might not all be dumped. We're talking about Genesis, and this is a settlement agreement. And through the last 30 days, they've already moved 12,000 of their 45,000 to exchanges and presumably have sold them. And that would actually add to the downward pressure that we've actually had the last month or so. But that's not the end because they have 45,000 Bitcoin, which means they have, that's right, 33,000 Bitcoin left to sell. And obviously that's going to result in a lot of downward selling pressure, but they'll probably be done selling over the next month or two. So since there isn't news about this like everywhere, people might not freak out nearly much as about it. And there might not be this gigantic dump caused by panic, because the news just isn't out there right now, I guess, except for this video. But you should know about this and be a little bit more careful when you buy, because even though there's not panic, sell of 33,000 Bitcoins, even OTC, over 2 months' time can actually affect the market quite negatively. You will want to be careful. That means like buying in August and September. Presumably September will be more pronounced than ever, will be more attractive than ever. But there are big institutions buying it up right now. In fact, the OTC sale of Genesis might actually be to another big organization, which wouldn't really affect the price at all. But there is still downward pressure. Anytime you add supply, there is going to be downward pressure. And because of that, I would be careful, of course, of buying at this point. So, you know, the thing about like reviving in August, pretty decent chance, but September, October, November, definitely a really good chance as well, because by November, Mt. Gox will finish distributing and those people will finish selling. Obviously, the German government's done selling at this point, and this Genesis settlement will be done as well. Remember, Voyager and FTX, they've already sold. They're redistributing money, so that's actually a net positive. But that probably won't come until the end of the year. So we have a lot of net positives at the end of the year, a lot of net negatives for the summer, and that just sets us up for the perfect 4-year cycle once again to really run in November, December, January, February, and so on. So you can actually buy according to that. I would just DCA in. I think like the bounce back off of the 50,000 or 52,000 low that we went to is a good signal that there's a lot of demand down there. And I don't think I would really wait all that much longer. But if you want to keep some dry powder for the 40,000s, if we get there, that's fine as well. Just make sure you get your buy-ins before November, because I definitely think that's when we'll really start to go up. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys later.